Kaboom. 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 Kaboom! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the ModCentral channel. Now, what am I doing? Okay, before we get into today's video, let me quickly explain a few things. Now, recently, my uploads on the channel have been a little bit everywhere, and I haven't been doing it as consistently as I should have been. Now, to be honest with you guys, life hit me hard, and I just haven't had much time and have been struggling with some things to keep up to track on all my channels. Although, I'm getting back into the grind, so I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to every single person who still has notifications on or is about to turn them on right now. Huge thank you to you guys. You honestly make my day, and you mean it. I mean it, honestly. You guys make this fun for me. Else I'd just be a guy screaming on the internet, right? But no, I appreciate all of the support. Now let's get into today's video. Now, what are we doing today, Bob? What have we got doing? What are we? One Piece mod. Oh, okay. So you clearly know that I watch anime. Okay. So Bob's obviously set us up a mod that I'm gonna know too much about. Now, if you guys don't know, One Piece is an anime that has over 900 episodes at the time I'm recording. Actually, that's a lie. It has about 900 episodes. I think just a little under, but it has an infinite amount of movies. It's ridiculous. And the anime's been airing since, I mean that by like still weekly episodes are coming out of this anime. It's been going on since before I was born, so it's older than me. Now, One Piece is basically a pirate anime that I really recommend to everybody. It's just a good anime. I love it. I'm at episode 530 right now, so there might be some things in here I get wrong, or might be some things in here I don't know about, but I'm going to be trying to explain this as much as I can to the people who haven't watched the anime. So let's get right into this. So in the left over here, we have the devil fruits. Now, the textures aren't amazing on this mod, but what can you expect? But here we go. So these are the devil fruits. Now, if you eat a devil fruit, it will give you certain powers depending on the type of devil fruit you eat. Now, no two devil fruits are the exact same, and there's also another thing to note is that you don't know what powers you're gonna get until you have ate the devil fruit. Although we can just highlight over them and see what they are. For example, this one here is the Yami Yami Nomi fruit, which I believe is like the dark fruit it translates into, which basically gives you powers of Kurozu. I can't. Yeah, black hole. It basically you can control black holes. It's pretty cool. Now, by the looks of it, when you eat this, it will give you different items. So here we go. We've been given these different items in our inventory after consuming that. Here we go. Now, here you go. You can press shift on these for more information. It says teleport to enemy near you. You've got dark matter, which you can. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. What did I do? Ah, no. Okay, this was a mistake. Right. I physically don't know where I am. Okay, well that was a bad idea to do. It's completely. That wasn't a clever idea. Cool, darkness. There is. Okay, I guess we'll build a new place. So we're gonna probably do these outside for a little while now. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do these outside. But you can see what these do. For example, liberation does 15 damage and a cooldown of 200. Black hole creates a black hole under you. So for example, if I use black hole real quick, it will create that being a black hole under me, which I guess people can sink into. Darkness is like quicksand, and it will slowly devour your entire body, as seen in the anime. And the person in the anime who has this a devil fruit is called Blackbeard, who's like Whitebeard, but Whitebeard was cooler and actually kind, believe it or not. And basically this stuff is like quicksand. For example, it is possible to get out of if you can fly or break stuff in game mode C. Well, other than that, you're really not getting out of it. Like, Bob's now stuck in there forever. I'm sorry, Bob. So you got dark matter, which I think I figured out how this works now. Okay, so the first one, which is Kurozu, which teleports you to the enemy. Dark matter, which allows you to throw a black hole. Liberation, which I can't figure out what it does actually, because it just doesn't show up in my hand either. And then you got black hole, which will create a black hole under you. There we go. So there we go. You can see that we threw it there. We didn't throw it very well, but you can throw these. Now, fun fact about the anime, actually, you can only have one devil fruit power, although the person or the wielder, Blackbeard, I think his name was, who has the dark fruit, actually has 2 devil fruit powers at the time that I'm at. So, you know. Anyway, so we just ate this fruit. I forgot what it's called, but it's a fruit that one of these 7 warlords has, which basically means a really powerful person in the anime. Now, okay, so her name is Boa Hancock, and she can basically enslave people. That's pretty cool. Let's summon a few zombies. So you got Mero Mello? That's stupid. I don't like that. I prefer Slave Arrow. That sounds cooler. But you can basically use these to attack some things. Let me try and use the dark matter one again and actually throw it out. There we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it just consumes everything. And these aren't even all the devil fruits. There are more than what I've just got on me right now. Now we're gonna use the OP no me? I don't know. Now, if I remember correctly, this one allows you to take like things apart, or take mobs and monsters apart. Now, the way it works is you can create a room, or at least the owner of this fruit can create a room, which is what this blue box is called. And then inside of that room, you can manipulate people at will. For example, cut off their body parts and put them onto like barrels or trees, and yeah, it's pretty It's pretty horrible, honestly. Oh, I went to Game of Death and instantly died. Now, the main fruit we're going to be looking at is the Gomu fruit, which is basically the Gum Gum fruit. Now, the main character in the anime is called Luffy, and he hit this by mistake because he's a stupid. Basically, when you use this, you have the ability to punch. That's basically it. You got third gear and second gear, which makes you really fast and powerful. And then you got Gatling, which is basically like the arrows, but you punch really fast. Now, this fruit turns your body into rubber and allows you to do some pretty cool things, but it's like there are different types of devil fruits. So if you hover over this one's a Logia. Which, if I were to eat the Logia fruit... Okay, I ate 2 devil fruits, I died. Right, that explains why I could only do it in game, I'd say. Okay, so the different types of devil fruits are... You've got Paramecia, Logia, Zoan, and I believe there's one more, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Anyway, so the way this one works, Zoan, it basically turns you into an animal. Oh, I think I just crashed. Down. Yeah, right. So that one turns you into an animal and crashes the game. Right. Okay, guys, we're back, but everything's really, really laggy, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what it's done, but I think it's broken my game. Oh, no. I'm getting OpenGL error 1283 Stack Overflow. Hey, guys, Cyclone here, just kind of dead, I guess. Okay, so we are back, guys, and I had to reset the world. Now, this thing that I want to go over, actually, that I neglected to look into, because I thought it was just like a remnant of another mod, because, you know, of my save, maybe I'd saved like something was corrupt, basically. It's a character creator. I really can't words too good. Now, when you right-click on this, you can decide whether to be a human, a fishman, or a giant. Now, fishmen are seen to actually be stronger than humans. 10 times stronger than humans in the anime, and giants are just big. I think by doing that, we crashed again. Now, also, another small thing I neglected to mention is if you eat a devil fruit, it takes away your power to swim. So I actually want to test that, which also brings up the point that if you became a fishman, you probably wouldn't want to be, you know, wouldn't want to consume a devil fruit because it would literally take away your ability to swim and you're a fishman. Like, it's just kind of ironic, really. Yeah. Okay, now onto the different types of fruits. So you have the Paramecia, which often does something with your body. For example, the Gum Gum fruit, which allows your body to stretch and turn into rubber, is a Paramecia. The Logia turns your body into like a different, almost like the energy that you are. For example, if you are like let's say an ice Logia fruit, where, you know, this one here, where it's a Logia, you can become ice. Your body is ice, which means you can't be attacked by swords because everything will go straight through you and you could just regenerate, kind of thing. There are ways to take on that. And also Zoan are the things that we're not going to mess with because they crashed me last time. But Zoans are like animals and ancient beings, things like that, really. Okay, so let's decide what we want to be. Now, supposedly, the black hole fruit, or the dark fruit, or whatever it's actually called, is meant to be the most overpowered fruit, in the entire series, I guess, because it allows the user somehow to get a second devil fruit power. Also, it can literally destroy anything. I guess we're just gonna have this. Yeah, can we swim now? Let's have a look. We'll see whether we can swim. You know how we sink straight to the bottom first off, and we physically can't swim. This is me jumping. There is no swimming. This is me jumping. It doesn't go up. Yeah, so if you eat a devil fruit, you can't swim. That's pretty cool. Although if you decide to become a fishman with a devil fruit power, you might be able to swim. Nope, still can't swim. But you can move fast underwater, you just can't swim. Wow. At least I physically can't drown now. I can breathe under the water, I just can't swim. Which would be a good point. What if like a fishman were to have a devil fruit power? Because, like, in theory, they wouldn't drown because they're a fishman, but they wouldn't be able to swim. So would they just sink right to the bottom, or would they actually be able to swim? Yeah, I'm getting way into this. Dark matter, go! That was a mistake. Slowly drowning in black holes. Oh, hi, I didn't see that. I was just too busy being devoured by darkness in my soul. Okay, I'm kind of fully... Okay, there we go. I kind of got stuck a little. I don't know if you can build a home out of this. Whoa, this is so... No, this is really confusing. I don't like it. I don't like it in the slightest. Oh, where do I go? Okay, not over there. Not over there. Well, okay, ow, I want out. I want out. I don't like it in there. It's scary. Okay, that's basically what devil fruits do. It's that, or I was going to go through every single one of them, which was my original plan, was to go through all of them. But since my world basically broke and I would have to redo everything, and yeah, I'm just lazy, we're just going to like end it there with the whole devil fruits part of it and move on to weapons. Now, in particular, we're going to move on to basically some of the more iconic weapons. So to start with, you have the Kuja Bow and the Kuja Arrow. Now, for whatever reason, they fire quite weirdly. Although, if you didn't know, because you're not a fan of the anime, Kuja is like a tribe in the anime made up of entirely females. Now, this tribe has powers of Haki, which is like a power of the soul. No, it's like a weird power thing that I can't explain. But basically, they infuse this mystical energy into their arrows, and they become really powerful. So if I were to summon a zombie, I can probably say that this bow is going to be quite powerful. About a 2-hitter, I'm sad. Never mind, this has made me sad. 3 hits. You've also got Crocodile's Hook, which is the hook of, like, it's basically, you know, it's Captain Hook. He's Captain Hook, but with sand powers. He's like Sandman with a hook. His name's Crocodile, and he's an ex-warlord. Now, the hook doesn't really do anything other than 16 attack damage, which, as you can tell, is actually a lot of attack damage when you think about it. You can one-hit a zombie. And then you've also got Scissors, which I'm quite confused as to why this can't break everything, because in the anime, there is a fruit that you can get called the scissor fruit. I don't know, but it turns your body into scissors and you can cut through anything. So I'm guessing that'd be what this is. I don't know, maybe it's just a pair of scissors. And then you got the Yoru, which does 20 attack damage if you summon a zombie. Once again, one hits the zombie, which I'm pretty certain is like this tiny weapon that was used against Zoro, one of the swordsmen or one of the main characters in the anime, but I could be wrong once again. Now onto the last weapon, we have the pipe, which once again does 16 attack damage. Now you're probably thinking, what importance does a pipe have? Hey, it dropped a part from zombie. Very good. What importance does a pipe have? Now, let me explain. In the arc, after one of the characters dies in the anime, I don't want to give any spoilers, but after a character dies in the anime, they do a bunch of flashbacks, and a bunch of, like, references, and it's almost like it's filler, but it's important filler, right? And it basically shows you that younger children in the anime, who I don't want to name because it would give away spoilers to people who might be watching the anime, is, basically they use this in that flashback, but you'll be able to see that later on if you decide to get into the anime or not. Now, let me just note, each episode's about 20 minutes. Let me get my calculator up real quick. So it's about 20 minutes. And I've watched 530 of them. So I've spent about 176 hours on anime. Yay! And that's over the past couple months, like 2-3 months. I think. I don't know. I have no life. I'm really upset that the Kuja Bow and arrow didn't do as much damage. I thought it would have done. And then if you look in here, which is the Haki and Roki, I don't know what that is. I only know what Haki is. I'm not that far in the anime. You have different types of Haki, which is what we were talking about. And then in here, you have the miscellaneous. Oh, this is moving. It's a heart. That's not, I don't like that. All right, there's probably a couple more things that I should actually go into. So first off, you have the dials, which as you can tell, I just used an impact dial, which basically exploded. Now, what the dials do is they're like little shells, basically. And they all do different things. So the impact dial will take in a specific, like, if you get hit and the impact dial absorbs that energy, it will then exert the energy. In other words, it can use the energy as a weapon. You also have the milky dial, which can create a path, and then the fire dial, which, as you could probably guess, would just create fire and burn everything. Now, if you have this mod and you are wondering how to get the devil fruits, you can get tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 boxes. Now, there's no direct reference to these boxes in the anime, other than the one time that Luffy, one of the main characters, ate the gum fruit. It was inside of like a golden box. So I'm guessing this is what it's on about, and I'm pretty certain you would be able to find these around your Minecraft world then, or just spawn them in creative. I don't really know. But you need keys to open them, and we've opened the tier 1 and got nothing. Tier 2, and we got a Nikyu fruit. I have no idea what that is. Oh wait, I know what that is now. And then you got the tier 3 one, which is a Zoan fruit, which we'll try at the end because it'll probably crash me. Now, this fruit here is was ate by one of the 7 warlords in the anime. Once again, another powerful character. And these basically give you little paw prints on your hands. And these paw prints allow you to, I think it's like deflect or absorb any type of anything. It's really quite powerful. So here you go. Hit the enemy when on low health and get pain. So if we summon real quick, summon a zombie, we might be able to make this work. I think I have to be on low health maybe, or does it have to be on low health? I wouldn't quite know. Yeah, we kind of just killed that. So you got Pad Ho, which sends the enemy flying in a random direction. Okay, that's pretty cool. So send your enemies flying in a random direction. It has a cooldown though. So you can send enemies flying. He went behind me that time. You've then got Hanpatsu, which I guess will take out pain. Let's see if we can spawn some of this in as well. Yeah, I can't get pain by the looks of it. I don't know how to do it, but I got a corpse table. So I figured this out. If you put 4 parts in the table, you can get a revived corpse of whatever it is that you've got the parts from. Now, you notice how zombies dropped them from earlier, so we can make a revived marine corpse or a revived creeper corpse. I don't know whether these would fight for you or attack you, but let's have a look. Oh, he's gonna suffocate in the darkness is what he's gonna do. Right, so I guess they fight for you then. Let me summon a zombie real quick and punch the zombie. Do you guys want to help? No, you don't care? Thank you. That's real kind of you both. We're just going to put the zombie into the darkness. Bye, zombie. Bye. See ya. Oh, okay. Or that. Hey, I got pain. Okay. And pain is basically things that are extracted from someone's body. You can literally take out pain from someone's body. And what it will do is it will allow, you know, whoever touches the pain to feel the same amount of pain as was extracted. That terrible definition of it. But basically, basically in the anime, one of the 7 warlords decided to take pain from someone called Luffy, as we've mentioned before. He was in a lot of pain. Took all his pain, he was okay, he was then fine, and then had another character, Zoro, step into it, which of course inflicted him with a lot of damage. You've also got shadows if you were wondering what this is in my inventory. Now those are probably what those scissors were for, actually. So in the anime, another one of these 7 warlords has the ability to take someone's shadow, which basically means if they were to step into sunlight, they would, sucks to be you right now, buddy. Which means if they were to step into the sunlight, they would die. Gonna eat that devil fruit. Yep, it crashed our game. Yep, I thought as much. Okay, don't try Zoan fruits. They kill you. That was good to know. Right, anyway, so basically what I wanted to show you guys is there are structures that will spawn around your world now. So once you put on this mod, you can get structures that spawn around your world. So we're going to have to fly a really far distance to new chunks that haven't been loaded for the chance that, you know, to get some of these structures to spawn. Okay, so it just teleported about 3,000 blocks out. We're going to see whether we can find any of these new structures that spawn. Now, they should spawn in oceans, I believe, and they're like little pirate ships that you can get, and this is where you can find the crates on. If not, then we'll spawn some of the mobs, and we'll just look through those. But just so you guys know, you can get structures spawned in your Minecraft world, like little pirate ships in the ocean. Yeah, I can't find anything. We're just gonna summon stuff. Now, I didn't want to get too many things to spawn. I just want to show off the basics. So you can get things called Sea Kings. Now, for whatever reason, this is actually really broken. Maybe it's an egg, and maybe that's why, and maybe it has to take time to break, but I'm pretty certain that the textures are just broken. Basically, these go in the ocean when they were, and they'd be like giant sea monsters. You've then got a Den Mushi, which is basically a little snail, which is used to communicate, I'm pretty certain. And then you've got Alvida, which, yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful on the inside. Don't worry about it. You then got Arlong, which is a fish man. He has a big nose. Just don't look at his nose, though. He can actually use it as a sword, which I found is quite weird. Now, I wonder whether he would actually do a lot of damage as well. Hello, do you want to fight me? How much damage? Okay, no, he's gone. He just had to be places. He had to be places. He kind of just went. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea who you are. Marine with gun. That is a great name. Marine with gun. Marine with guns. Fight the fishmen and pirates. Go. You can also spawn pirate captains. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then Mihawk, which is a guy with an overpowered sword. Speaking of, I'm pretty certain this is his sword here. It just looked really small. That's the size it should be, which is why I was confused about what sword it was. I knew it was the exact sword that he used in the anime. It's meant to be a really, really, really big cross sword, but I'm holding it and it just looks stupid. As you can tell, I could summon as many of these guys as I want to fight all of the Mihawks, but they're never gonna lose the Mihawks out because they're overpowered and one hit everything. But that's basically the gist of everything. The words. That's the gist of everything. Haha. Kaboom. 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 Kaboom! See, I'm actually exploding this guy a lot, and he isn't. I wonder whether you could use this to mine. Well, I'm pretty certain we've just found our answer on that question. Yes, you can. Does it break bedrock? It better. No, it doesn't. You can use impact dials to mine. That's pretty good, though. They do mine really well. I don't know if you guys have noticed. But I'm pretty certain that's basically everything that we can go over without crashing our Minecraft world again. Because for whatever reason, this mod doesn't like us. Hope you guys have enjoyed this ModCentral video. It's honestly been a little bit different. It's just me talking about an anime that I like. But I really like the anime. You should watch it. It's good. Anyway, guys, I've been cycling from ModCentral. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And goodbye, everybody.